Hello everyone, I'm Meghna Rade, the founder of Atmabhan, an entity that works for mental health. I'm doing a series of videos on the topics related to mental health, and today's topic is what is depression, what are its symptoms, and the causes of depression. Let's begin with an example of Sunita. Sunita is a 27 years old woman recently married into a joint family. She feels that she doesn't want to get up in the morning every day. She struggles through completing her daily chores and is unhappy most of the times. Now, some of us may judge her by saying that Sunita is lazy, she is not used to handling the daily chores, she is actually incompetent to manage the stress after the change that is marriage. So, this is where we have to understand what is depression and what are the symptoms of it. Let's understand the symptoms of depression. Sadness, feeling down, having a loss of interest or pleasure in the activities that I previously used to enjoy are some of the familiar symptoms. But if they persist and affect us substantially, then we may call it as depression. Also, along with this, if the frequency, intensity, and duration is what is affected, then it may be actually the depression. In case of Sunita, let's understand that the frequency that she doesn't feel like getting up in the morning, if it is higher, then she may take this as an alarm. If the intensity of her sadness is affecting her other parts of life and it's for a longer period of time, then she may take a pause. If the duration of her sadness or unhappiness is for a longer time, then she may need to consult a professional help. Now, depression is different from the fluctuation of mood that we experience. Temporary emotional responses to the challenges or changes in our daily life do not constitute to depression. It's very important for us to understand that depression is different from the grief resulting from a demise of a very close family member. Now, what are the symptoms of depression? Let's understand depressed mood. That is, I have reduced interest in the activities I previously used to enjoy, or lack of sexual desires, or unintentional weight loss without doing any diet control or any exercises, insomnia, hypersomnia. So in case of Sunita, it was hypersomnia. Feelings of worthlessness or guilt most of the times, or recurrent thoughts of suicidal or suicidal tendencies, like I have attempted to perform suicide, are some of the symptoms of depression. Now, Amit, actually, let's take an example of Amit. Amit feels very unhappy and agitated for a very long period of time. He has been feeling it for more than 6 months. He used to enjoy playing badminton, now he stopped enjoying it. He stopped all the physical activities he used to perform earlier. So, this may be the symptom of depression and he may need to consult a professional help. Now, once we have understood it, now let's go to causes of depression. The causes of depression are not fully understood. Let's understand that the experiences and experiments show that it may not be a single cause but a combination of multiple factors. What are these multiple factors? First one is genetics. Having a first degree relative with depressing tendencies increase the risk. Biological factors, so changes in any neurotransmitters have a very high risk of getting into depression. Environmental changes such as psychological or social changes, life events such as sudden death in the family, divorce, work pressures, relationship issues with family and friends, financial problems are some of the causes. Childhood traumas is actually one of a major cause that can lead into depression. Uh, Childhood causes such as physical abuse or alcohol abuse may lead to depression in later stage of life. Chronic pain syndromes such as uh, cardiovascular diseases, rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes are some of the chronic problems which may lead to pain in the patient and can lead into depression. Now we've understood the causes of depression. Studies and experiences have shown that psychotherapies such as cognitive behavior therapy, which is CBT, and rational emotive behavior therapy, which is REBT, actually work as remedies for depression. Let's take a quick review of this session. Depression seems to be very common in women than men. Yes, the statistics show that the depression is common in women. Symptoms include lack of joy and reduced interest in things that we used to enjoy earlier. The cause of depression is not fully understood, but it's a complex combination of factors such as genetic, biological, environmental, and psychosocial. Very importantly, depression can be cured using CBT and REBT. Please spread this word and awareness of depression. Thank you very much.